Mr. Harry C. Alford, in less than a decade, has established himself as the nation's preeminent champion of African American business empowerment, from a visionary concept of what blacks need to do to fully seize their place in the economic mainstream. Mr. Alford has built a global organization that has earned a place at the table in the White House and the top levels of corporate America. As the intellectual and spiritual linchpin of the NBCC, Mr. Alford has been responsible for opening doors that have led to billions of dollars in new business for black-owned businesses throughout the nation. His courage and leadership has been noted by all in the rebuilding of the Gulf Coast in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. His relentless energy and advocacy is helping forge international business opportunities for African Americans and emerging opportunities in Africa, the Caribbean, South America, and the rest of the black diaspora. Just a little bit of how we came to know Mr. Alford was through an article that I saw in the Call and Post. And shameless plug, Mr. James Wade of the Call and Post, business editor, Call and Post. It was a strong opinion on support for jobs for African Americans in urban core cities. That was directly in line with some thinking that Policy Bridge, our board advisors, had in mind going into 2009 as far as advocating for opportunities in the urban core around the stimulus package. And part of this is to give you a picture of how fast all of this advocacy is occurring, and to highlight the fact that Mr. Alford is at the apex of that advocacy for African Americans in Washington, D.C. There are a number of different efforts out there for positions being put forth to the Obama administration by many different entities. We came up with, as Policy Bridge, with Hope for Urban America. It seemed to be synced up with a lot of the things that Mr. Alford is doing at the National Black Chamber of Commerce, and we decided to try to, as soon as possible, bring him here so we could understand the things that he is doing on our behalf that you may not know about, and the level of collaboration that we all have to undertake in order to ensure that those opportunities come forth to our communities. Mr. Alford he writes weekly business columns for the National Newspaper Publishers Association. He proudly serves on the NNPA Foundation Board of Directors, is an active member of the Board of Directors of the United States Chamber of Commerce, and is a member of the 2008 Health Sector Assembly, which is a think tank of national leaders concerned about health care. He is regularly called by Congress to testify on various legislative initiatives related to small business development, the Gulf Coast rebuilding, e-commerce, Social Security,